Hospitality brand Ascott is said to be the official global hotel partner for English football club Chelsea. This marks the first time a Singapore firm has entered such a partnership. The lodging business unit of CapitaLand Group is hoping to leverage its network in Asia to bring Chelsea closer to local fans for the next 4 seasons. This will include offering guests trips to the football club's Cobham Training Centre in the English county of Surrey. And more, Olly Barratt joins us live from Stamford Bridge, as home to Chelsea FC, with a special guest.
Very much a special guest with me for what is a CNA exclusive. We are the first to report this news of the tie-up between Ascott and Chelsea Football Club, and we're doing so from Chelsea Football Club. And joining me is Kevin Goh, Ascott CEO. Kevin, I know this is a deal that's been a long time in the works. What does it represent for Ascott?
Well, it's an important step for us. We entered Europe in 1999. It's an important market for us. It's a big business and tourism hub. In 2004, we actually acquired the brand Citadins in France, and we've grown it multiple times now to close to 200 properties in 30 countries. Europe is also a big source market for us. A lot of our European guests travel to Asia, they stay with us. Having a presence here, having a visibility of our brands here actually helps us a lot with our distribution across to Asian properties.
And so what does the deal with Chelsea do in that regard when it comes to your European positioning?
Well, it's a very interesting deal with Chelsea. We will be their global hotel partners. We see it as a win-win collaboration with them. Chelsea has a fan base of about 600 million globally. Both brands are well known, Ascott and Chelsea. We can help them engage their fans closer to home, and they can help us provide our loyal guests with very authentic experiences such as access to matches, private stadium tours, or meet and greet events. Like this morning, we were kicking around with the coaches in Cobham, which is the official training ground for Chelsea. We had private chefs with us. We have legend footballers who came to interact with us. So it was a very, very authentic and experience that is very, very valuable for our guests.
And there's a role here on site for the hotels here as well.
Yes. As part of collaboration, we actually are going to manage 2 of the stadium hotels here in Stamford Bridge. So we will be assuming the management of the properties. Gives us a chance to showcase our management expertise. And next year, we do have the opportunity to convert those hotels into a live branded hotel, and that actually gives us the opportunity to show what experience-led social living is about, which is what the Life brand is about. It's about conversations, communities, connections, and I think that vibes that actually gels in very well with how Chelsea is positioning the club.
You mentioned the European market. How do you view the European market at the moment? Is there room for growth and for optimism?
Yeah, we see good growth in Europe. We added about 1,000 keys this year. And counting. We opened 3 properties, for example, last year in Vienna. We have the Somerset brand, the Citadins brand, the Life brand. And this year, we just opened Life in Frankfurt, and we got 2 more to go for the year, one in Paris and another one in the UK. So we see very good growth momentum for us in Europe. And I think we're going to push on the front of business franchise as well as promoting our ability to convert properties, old properties into new branded hotels under one of our brands, and that will give us a lot more growth momentum going forward.
Why Chelsea?
Well, it's interesting because we're always on the lookout to see how we can improve our distribution, give our guests more authentic experiences. Chelsea was on the lookout for a sponsor, and we are on the lookout for widening our distribution program. And it's a win-win in that they get to access their fans or our presence in cities where they have a lot of fans, and we get to manage the stadium hotels, which we're able to showcase our expertise.
How beneficial would it be for Ascott if Chelsea started doing a bit better on the pitch?
Wow, I'm looking forward to that, and I think that would be wonderful for all our fans, our loyalty guests, and for both companies as a whole.
And just finally, if you can, a little bit more about Cobham. What's the role of Cobham, which is Chelsea's training ground outside London in Surrey, in the potential for guest experiences that you mentioned?
Yeah, so as part of the collaboration, we do get access to the Cobham training grounds. We can organize training clinics for our guests or for our partners. We can experience a stay in Cobham. There's a very nice villa cottage that's part of the Cobham training grounds, and we get access. We get to talk to legends who have been playing for Chelsea or even current players. And they do have a very nice chef who actually cooks for the team as well as guests who visits the training ground.
Okay, Kevin Gobe, Ascott CEO, thank you very much indeed. Bringing the news, as I say, a CNA exclusive of this tie-up between Ascott and Chelsea Football Club. Back to you.
And thanks to Olly Barratt reporting live with that exclusive interview from London.